You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Season 2 of Percy Jackson and the Olympians is officially here, and the excitement around it has been building fast. The cast and creator recently hopped onto a Zoom call to talk about the new chapter, and the conversation offered a fun, behind-the-scenes peek at what fans can expect this time around. Walker Scobell, Leah Sabava Jeffries, and Daniel Dimer, joined by author and co-screenwriter Rick Riordan, shared how this season pushed them in new ways, both technically and emotionally. One of the moments that immediately came up was the massive chariot racing sequence. Daniel Dimer lit up talking about it, explaining how an enormous set had been built to bring the spectacle to life. Because so many practical effects were used, real rigs, real movement, real chaos, it felt like stepping straight into the pages of the book. For him, spending weeks filming that action-heavy challenge wasn't exhausting. It was thrilling. Walker Scobell agreed that picking a single favorite moment felt impossible, but the toughest shoot was an easier choice. Scenes aboard the Ironclad, the ghost-crewed warship, were filmed under relentless rain, heavy wind machines, and blasts of water cannons. The difficulty didn't come from the acting, it came from the endurance. The crew had to dismantle and tilt the ship set midway through filming, which meant repeating the entire process under the same stormy conditions. Even with all that, Walker didn't describe it as misery, just one of those weeks where the job demanded everything. Leah Sabava Jeffries mentioned that while Camp Half-Blood might seem like the obvious standout, the chariot race set actually stole her heart. Because so much of it was practical instead of digital, she felt freer to move, react, and truly embody Annabeth. It turned into a playground that helped her connect with the role on a deeper level. Rick Riordan, meanwhile, reflected on the season with the mix of pride and awe you'd expect from someone watching his characters step off the page. Sure, the big sequences impressed him, the Ironclad sailing into the Sea of Monsters, the chariot race, Polyphemus Island, but the quiet moments were the ones that stayed with him. Seeing the young actors portray trust, conflict, and growing bonds reminded him why these characters have lived in readers' imaginations for 2 decades. Riordan also talked about being involved in casting. Even after knowing these characters intimately for 20 years, seeing them embodied by real people was still a surreal experience. But he had no doubts they had chosen the right actors. Each performer not only understood their role, but made it their own. With Disney Plus rolling out Season 2, and even launching an immersive 3D billboard, complete with crashing waves and a giant octopus, it's clear the world of Percy Jackson is being brought to life on every level. And from what the cast and creator shared, this season is set to dive deeper, push harder, and deliver the kind of adventure fans have been waiting for. Stay subscribed for more videos.